guys, what's going on? F1 by Pawn here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had just managed to start the campaign, and we managed to get to level 12 through just various quest lines and all that. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be, well, obviously we're going to be continuing on, and hopefully we'll get to around level 20. Or at least that's my hope. It's probably going to be much more, but we'll see. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. As you know, we are currently playing on veteran difficulty, so we do have that going for us. So we do have some merits going there, but we make it work. But we've got some very strong undead already starting out, so that's nice. But yeah, we're just gonna go in here and talk with John Bourbon.
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
Thank you.
One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burrwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
Alright, how can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burrwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
I see. How do I get to Burrwich?
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you'll likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north, and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burrwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
Alright, I'm ready. Sounds like a plan. We've got ourselves an objective, and of course, an army to do it. Alright, let's see. Got a lot to do, huh? Thankfully, we should be fine. Gear-wise, we're doing quite well. We've got plenty of upgrades that we can take advantage of, but for now, we should be fine. Salvage dealer, is there anything that you have that we could potentially use before we go anywhere further? Okay, no fire damage from these guys, but that's perfectly fine. I'm fully expecting us to not get any one-handed weapons from this guy, so... Or at least, we're not going to get many one-handed weapons. And worst case, eventually we are going to probably swap out the Skull of Scorching for something else. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But overall, the gear we've got currently, doing quite well, all things considering, so... Even if we have troubles, we should be fine. Because we got plenty of options to fall back on, and the only thing that we're going to be suffering from, really, is just lack of cash. I will buy the scrap, because I do believe scrap is very useful. And we can use that 6 scrap, I believe, to actually unlock this area. Which isn't necessarily needed, but I mean, why not? We might as well repair it, because I am curious as to what's going on over here. Yeah, they're level 18. I mean, I guess they're within our level range, but I'm not doing that just yet. It's just good to know that we've got it repaired. That's all that we really care about right now. But I digress. For now, I believe we want to go to Whitemire Because we've got to talk with, what's his face? Yeah, we gotta talk with Torvin, I believe. So we gotta go here anyways. But yeah, once we talk with Torvin, we should be able to upgrade. Well, we should be able to make ourselves a new ring. That's a nice addition. And every time we reset the game, it seems, we are going to be getting more enemies that we can fight. So anytime we log out and log back in, we're going to get more enemies to fight, so that's nice. Ah, so you've returned. You have the necklaces. Would these suffice? Ah, yes. There is raw power in these bones, and my deft old hands will weave them into something more potent yet. I'll have finished the ring for you shortly. For it, we get 10% damage to Beastkin, some energy regeneration, and we get poison and acid resistance, vitality resistance, and elemental resistance. Thank you. And we also got a merchant here if we want to go that route, but there's no need. Yeah, we should be fine. What sort of gear have we got here? Nothing too crazy. The rest are just more like upgrades that you can toss on things, but we get plenty of that already, so there's no real need to actually rely on those, so for now, we should be fine. As for where we're going to go next, I guess we want to keep exploring Whitemire, just take out whatever we can here. There we go. At least we'll get plenty of new loot, so that's nice. Got some food ration. Not sure what the food rations do anyway, but, you know, it's there. Alright. I guess I'll go this way. It seems like the rational choice. That way we can keep exploring the map. Nice. Okay, going here. There is no feasible way through that path there, but that's fine. Because we can easily just go around following these carts here. Or the cart trails, rather. And hey, we leveled up. Nice. Okay, let's just spam our abilities as we do. A bolt-action rifle of decay. That is probably an acid ability. No, it's a vitality damage weapon. Okay. We did level up, though. We can select the secondary profession. We did select one before, but we didn't actually level up in it. And honestly, I don't think I need to just yet, so we're just going to leave that blank. So, for now... Yep, we just level this up to its maximum and get our summon limit up to an absurd level. We should be fine. Unstable anomaly. That can get some... Okay, so we can get some really insane numbers of undead if we do it right. But we've gotten up to 11... One more point and then we'll hit 12. And if we invest enough points, we can actually get into summoning Blight Fiends, which is likely going to be our next target, or our next unit. We got a 7 summon limit now. Yeah. So that's sure to be interesting. But yeah, we just keep going. Alright. And for good measure, just one more bits of summons. There we go. And now we've got 7. So, at total, we should be receiving 8 summons, I do believe. Which is nice. For a number of summons that we could get. Now, if I could get 9, that'd be even better, but I highly doubt that we're going to get that many skeletons. But it's no biggie. We're not looking for, We've already got the quality, and quantity is just another addition that we can add to it, so... It's nice to have, but not absolutely required. Besides, I'd rather have quality over quantity. But quantity is just convenient to get right now, so... Why not? Okay, that is Julius Decayed. We needed to take him out anyways. That's good to know that he's there. Also good to know that the enemy's just coming in of their own volition. Saves me the trouble of hunting them. Okay, Aether Crystal Cluster. Yeah, we're gonna find a lot of those, I imagine, as we go on. Okay. An untouched meal. Not sure what these untouched meals do, but I assume they're just foodstuffs that you can actually use to heal. Not that we need it, but it's there. Okay, there we go. Okay, just keep ignoring the middle area for now. We will explore everything as time goes on. It's just a matter of exploring everything first, grabbing what we can, continuing on. Okay. Slowly but surely, just grab what we can. And Negan the Withered. There we go. Another enemy hero has been killed. Once more. Let's move the scrap over to this side, because we don't need it there. We're going to organize the auto-sort on this side. We don't need to auto-sort on this side, because that area is used for other things. But yeah, so far so good. We've been getting quite a lot of progress done. Can't really complain at the results either. Getting some really good stuff. Hello. Alright, that is the Foggy Bank Rift that has been claimed. Good. That's gonna be good for us. That just means that we got more area to go through. Good. That is another untouched meal. Something's hitting them. That is Bloodsworn Adulant, whoever those are. Okay, so unexpectedly we've got another faction of enemies here. we should be able to take these guys out, so why not go into the trapdoor and see what's what. I'm mildly curious as to who's here, after all. As for whether we find something with them, hard to say, but I assume there'll at least be an altar here, which seems to be right here. Alright. Okay, it's a small room of enemies, but otherwise we're getting plenty of experience. A missive to Whitemire Bloodhound. I'll read that after we've cleared this area. Actually, before we do, let's just read this. The time has come to strike at our ethereal nemesis in Whitemire. Even now we gather our forces in the hills above Burrwich for an assault on the village. However, before that can happen, we must first secure Whitemire, because there are no enemies at our backs. Though strong, loyal, and ready to die in the name of Cthorn, I believe you have insufficient bloodhounds to overcome the ethereal presence. We have had great success recently in bringing forth more powerful servants of Cthorn from the Void. A single harbinger could wipe out all the ethereals in Whitemire, and even take on Devil's Crossing, which could serve as a stronghold for our order in this region. To bring forth a harbinger, you will need the blood and lives of at least 3 men. Gather the sacrifices however you see fit, either from refugees on the road, rovers' camps, or chosen amongst your own bloodhounds. Inform me of your success. Alto Terry, Grand Priest. Oh right, we haven't actually decided on Spirit. We'll just put Boost into Spirit, because why not? Let's talk with Isaac. Me rescue your lives. I'm afraid you're too late, though. Bloodthirsty men already took my best parts from their altar. Must be something I can do. My goods is dead. Waste your time on me. My valuables are going to do nobody any good hidden away under a tree stump, though. You've slain my captives. Learn this much. Follow the river outside the cabin to the river delta, and search the store. When the world went down to the slit hole, I hid my most valuable possessions away underneath a loose tree stump. Take whatever you want. Have some cultist heads in for me, eh? Sure, I will find it. Why not? Do him a solid. Rest in peace. So I just have to follow the river, basically. And find a tree stump once we exit outside. Which shouldn't be too hard, I do believe. So, yeah. This should be an easy ask, all things considering. Okay. So we just gotta follow the river and find a stump. Now, do we go from or against the flow? I think we go from the flow. Yeah, I'll just ask him again, it's fine. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, sorry, buddy. I have a, Oh. Yeah, we just gotta follow the flow of the river. I mean, we're gonna explore everything anyway, so we might as well just explore as we go. We'll find the tree stump regardless. I guess we'll go over here, just see what we find. Here we go. We've already been through the cave entrance, so we don't need to go through again. We'll just take our time. A lot of deep mire, though. Damn. Yeah, that's an insane amount of deep mire. At least it's not too hard to deal with the enemy, so that's good. Is it here? No. But it is here. There we go. Found it. Right here. There we go. We get 250 experience, and we get a bundle of goods, which is always nice. Alright, let's organize. Alright, I think it's time we head back. That's just me. Alright, yeah, no, I think it's high time we work back. We can actually return some of our quests, so why not? Or at least we can return a quest. So all the more reason to get it done and just do what we can. But yeah, I guess we'll do it now. There's a fire in your eyes and blood on your clothes. Did you put those tainted men down? Tell me. How did it feel? Well, regrets. These people once lived. I ain't paying for a lecture of conscience. Those things are abominations. Abominations that killed me life out of it. Turned me into a criminal. The only way I can get back at them now is by paying someone like you. If you want more iron, skip the morals and kill some more dead. Here's your pay. Thank you. You killed scores of the shambling dead. I think you can do better. The aether corruption creates some truly monstrous mutations in the dead. I hear a tale of the Burrwich survivors that witnessed a horrifying transformation with their own eyes. Alros and Halgra, they were fine folk. Ran the boarding house up in Burrwich. That is until the aether got them. Turned them into things I used to only see in nightmares. Those that got away spoke of bloated flesh and blades of bone. Can't even imagine it. Word is they chased the survivors as far as the Moldening Field, to the south of Burrwich. Go out there and hunt them down. Then tell me of the slaughter. I'll make it worth your while. Alright. For our troubles, we get some scrap and iron, which is always nice. As for the sales, we're going to sell everything that is of yellow quality and white quality. Anything that is of green quality, we will inspect and determine accordingly. But effectively, I'm going to be limiting my choices to green or higher, if it can be done. Or, basically, I'm going to be aiming for green quality or higher. We don't need a shield. Let's see. This gives us a whole bunch of stat boosts. It's actually pretty good for level 10. So I guess we'll wear this. It's more armor anyway, so that's also a good thing. We don't need this. We'll be fine on that. I guess more spirit is always nice, so we'll grab that. Can't really use the boots, so no point in using them. Let's replace the cunning ring here, I suppose, because we don't need the stats that much anymore. Besides, the 10 extra damage to Beastkin, as well as the resistances, is pretty good itself. As for the Spaulders of Amastala's Fury, or Flurry rather, +2 lethal assaults, retaliation damage, resistances. Resistances are probably the biggest thing here. We won't get the benefits of... Well, no. This is just arguably better, period. So we'll sell everything else and be on our merry way.
Come see what's left of my wares.
There we go. Significant resistances across the board. Or at least we're starting to get resistances, rather. Which is nice. The only thing that we really need to swap out is probably the necklace, the hands, and the belt. Which, if we can get a green version of those, that'd be really awesome. Not absolutely necessary, but it's something that we should consider getting. Well, for now, we should be fine. Alright, well, with that, we go back to our portal in Whitemire here, and continue on. Inventory's nice and clean, so we should be able to continue. And yeah, we'll just keep clearing up shop. At least the enemies are easy to clear out, so that's not a huge issue. Oh, we are level 14. I completely ignored that fact. Alright, well, I guess we can level up now. Alright, well, that brings us to a nice +5 summoning limit. Oh. Here we go. If we go into... Where is it? S? Yeah, here we go. Now we can invest 2 points into here. There we go. We can get up to 8 summons, I believe. It's pretty nice. There we go. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I guess we can go around this corner because we haven't explored this area specifically, so might as well just check it out, just make sure we're covering all of our bases. We've already covered that, good. We can now go back over here and around, so that way we can get over to this area. Might as well be thorough, like we have been. Sodden Hollow. Nice. Alright, another Aether Crystal. Always good to find these and grab them. And we got ourselves Something ominous. Milton Hart. Oh, I see. Hello. We killed an enemy hero again. We found Hart's amulet, which is another quest, on top of everything that we've done. Got ourselves an untouched meal. But yeah, as you can imagine, the enemy does result in cleaning or receiving that quest and all that jazz. That's nice. My dear brother, may this amulet keep you strong in battle, Sybil. I'm afraid I may have to break a promise. I'm not about to give up yet, but things aren't looking good outside. Lucky to survive that first night when I volunteered to distract the rotten walkers while Bourbon and his group, including my little sister Sybil, made their way through the Devil's Crossing. I believe in Bourbon, and if anyone can get those people through, it's him. Before they left, I looked Bourbon in the eye and told him to keep her safe. Put his arm on my shoulder and spoke in that calm, reassuring tone of his. Told me that he would do everything he can. I had to promise him something too. Do my damn best to get out of this alive. Well, I've sure got myself into a fine fix. I diverted them walkers alright, but now I'm all hemmed in. I've been hiding in a group of old dilapidated shacks and keep changing position whenever the dead get too close. I can't find a way through. I'm running out of daylight. Walkers seem stupid generally, but I think they dug out of the riverbanks last night, allowing the water to wash the road out. Almost as though something is directing them. I'm not done yet. I have no intention of dying in this rotting shack. I'm gonna try to break free and will go out fighting if I have to. Worst comes to pass and you're finding this note on my cold corpse. Now, please let my sister Sybil know what's come to pass and tell her to be brave. I can only hope she made it to Devil's Crossing. Well, that's... yeah. This is the feel of the, you know, mood of the game, really, in the end, like... yeah. No real good way to put it. This game... it's a grim game. It's sad, but that's just how it goes. Cold one, huh? Not cold any longer. But yeah, we cleared out the majority of this area. We've now reached Foggy Bank with relative ease. I think we've cleared out everything that we needed to. Though no need to worry and rush about them. Alright. With that, though, we can go into the Foggy Bank portal, go back to Devil's Crossing to report our success, and continue on. That's nice. Well, report. Back, I should say. Hey, Sybil. You've returned. I see that you carry my brother's amulet. So, it is as I feared? Fortunately, Milton was one of the dead. This is a lot to take in. Milton. Sorry, brother. Thank you, stranger. At least I can live knowing my brother is free of all this misery. The amulet was enchanted to keep my brother strong. I think you should use it more than me. Here. May it bring you luck. I'm sorry for your loss. For our troubles, we get ourselves the Amulet of Life-Giving, which gives us 8 health, 10 health regeneration, 40 constitution, and elemental resistance across the board. Now, normally I wouldn't equip these sorts of things, but considering it's going to give us an insane amount of health pool to work with, it's not a bad idea. Plus, having resistance is arguably a pretty good deal. Yeah, it's going to give us cold and lightning resistance, I believe. Yeah, it's specifically elemental. Yeah, it only covers fire, cold, and lightning, which is fine. It's elemental resistant, so I can't really complain. I'm curious about the reputation. We are still tolerated. The rovers like us a little bit as well. We're angering Cronley's gang, Catholans, beasts. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the more you're hated by enemies, the more spawns that happen, and the more additional spawns that happen. That's cool. That's a cool mechanic. I like it. I like it. Given we're already here, we may as well sell what we can to the salvage dealer. As already planned, I'm selling all yellows and keeping greens unless I don't need them. We don't use shields or two-handed guns, but the others might be useful.
It's a good use.
Let's see. Helmets. Physical damage, elemental damage, internal trauma damage, burn, frostburn, electrocute, damage to aether corruptions, damage to ethereals. Yeah, that's a lot of buffs. We also get overguard, blitz. That's some insane boosts. Yeah. Tempest Milton's Cask of Ruin. 50% physical damage to shield training. 100% internal trauma damage to shield training. Not sure what that'll do for us, but that's still decent for a tool. Okay. I could use a buff, but there's no need right now. Okay, let's sell the rest. Eventually we will reach a point where we can get some higher quality guns, but there's no need for right now. Yeah, alright, let's go. Okay, gear-wise, we're ready to go. Alright.
If you happen to find my...
I'll keep looking. How is quest, by the way? I guess we technically... Yeah, we've only got the 3 quests left, so... Yeah, let's go to the Foggy Bank Rift, and we will get to the outskirts and see what quests we run into. We've explored the majority of every area, except for the beginning here where there was a boat. I'm not sure where that'll lead, but... You know what? Actually, before we go, let's actually check that area, because I'm actually curious. I believe it was the first boat on our left. So we're just going to casually go past these guys. We don't really need the loot here, so we're just going to keep going. I mainly just want to go onto this rowboat to see where we end up. Hargate's Isle. Yeah, let's check this place out. Level 9. Okay, so we're in a reasonable area. I'm mildly curious what this area has, so that's why I'm here. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing really too crazy intense. There is Rymar here, though. Alright, nice. So far, so good. There is a book here. Airgate's Lab. Airgate's Journal, page 1. Okay, let's read that, I guess. First day at my new lab. I must say I am thrilled to get started. The days of having my nose stuck in the books are over. There comes a time when studying old tomes reaches its limit. Eventually, one must set out on their own to pursue new adventures, ideas not yet considered. It is our sacred duty as scholars to leave a mark upon the world. My wife, Helen, and my dearest daughter, Elena, will be joining me soon as our new home. Helen has expressed concerns about our little girl growing up in a laboratory, so far away from other children. But I've calmed her down. Elena will have everything she requires, and Burrwich is just a short boat ride away, should she ask for a playmate. Together, Helen and I are going to do something no arcanist has dared to even consider. The creation of new life. The Aether is a wondrous source of energy, and yet nobody stopped to ponder its effects upon organic material. Helen's expertise in the biological arts proved most valuable in this endeavor. Oh, I see. So, dude was practicing in using ethereal powers. Not a good research note, but I guess that would explain why things have been, you know, building towards that. But we'll see. A little concerning that such a thing occurred, but you know. Not exactly... Yeah, not exactly a problem I can really... Well, let's just see what's going on here. I'm mildly curious to see if there's anything else. Oh, another chest. I feel like there's more story here. So, I'm just gonna see if, there's like a secret passage I can check out. Yeah, here it is.
I can't open that.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, I mean, it makes sense. This area is not exactly open to, unless I can find a key, of course. Alright, well, it's good to know that there is something here, and I wasn't just going there blindly. So, that's nice. Good to know that there's more to this area than meets the eye. That's really all I wanted to confirm, because there is clearly something there. I guess we need to deal with Kasparov's apprentice, if we want to continue that storyline. At least that's what I assume is going on here. That's my assumption, anyways. Alright. Let's auto-sort, because we can. I'm certain there might be something that we can use, but for now, we shouldn't need to. Alright. Let's go deeper into Foggy Bank. Carriage looks recent. Okay. Search for the caravan driver at the Slith camps along Burrwich Road. Is there a hint as to where the people went? Okay, so far... Yeah, so far nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep doing what we usually do and just explore around the entire area. We'll find him eventually, I'm certain. Ow. Lead. Or we were cursed, one of the two. Well, either way... Keep going. And yeah, we just keep going. Oh, hello. Alright, so we found who's been lost, so that's good. Hello.
Goodness, you came. The Sliths, they attacked my caravan and killed all my guards.
From Devil's Crossing. I can help you get back there.
Don't kid yourself. Look at this blood. Not gonna be able to walk out of here. Did the thought, but it might be better just to end it quick.
Probably won't like this, but I can open a rift for you. The last thing I want is my leg to stay on this side while the rest of me goes back. You're not giving me any alternatives, are you? Send me off then. I'm pretty sure this is safe. I can't guarantee it, but it's helped, so... I guess we'll see how things pan out. I'm trusting that these gates are fine. They haven't wronged me yet, to say the least. Keyword yes. Activate the rift travel, and let's go. Thanks for saving me back there. Turns out not all the rifts mean bad business. I've gone ahead and set up shop. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks. Okay, we've now got another salvage dealer. So from Carrick, we've also got Luther Grave.
See anything you like?
Alright, well, obviously, sell anything that isn't green, because we're not going to be using anything that isn't green. Alright, so we are left with 4 items. We don't use the maces or the two-handed weapons, so no point in those. The only good one seems to be the Officer's Tarnished Hand Cannon of Spines, which increases all damage by 12%, gives us an additional 14 pierce damage, 12 offensive capability, a field command boost, and some extra physical damage, which is probably the best out of the lot. But before we do, we will activate a Searing Ember into it, so that way we can actually get even more damage. There we go.
See anything you like?
So we got a slightly better weapon now. Slightly better in that sense, but it's still a good weapon all the same. Okay, no gloves or belt of green quality, so that is unfortunate, but not unexpected. This guy does seem to sell magic metals, and we do need a metal to get more boosts in, so might as well check to see what we can get. Oh, we can get more experience gain? Interesting. Oh, that's just a natural thing for a metal. Okay. Let's see. More health regen would probably be nice, but not required. Fire and burn damage is always good, and an extra boost in cunning is actually pretty nice, so we'll get that. There we go. That'll also increase our fire damage because we constantly seem to be using fire, so it'll be a nice addition on top of everything. Beyond that point, yeah, no, that's nice. We are going to need another slot for that last bit, but, you know, we're making serious strides in our growth. So that's nice. I guess I'll warp back to the portal because that's where we're at this point. We can now go into the cave entrance, which is probably going to reward us with a significant boost, but we'll see. Alright, let's go up through the topmost area.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, a boss. There we go. Nice. Can't really complain. The results are speaking for themselves. Alright, yeah, off we go. Off we continue. Okay, so far so good. Refuse is always nice. We got an altar here, which has a whole bunch of iron loot, which is always good to have. Alright, so far so good. We've cleared out the first part of this area. Already getting some greens. Oh god, that's a really good amulet, I think. It is poison focused, though. That is the only issue. Well, whatever. It's not like it's a huge deal. Okay, there's the exits. Or a exit, rather. I shouldn't need to worry about that, but, you know, it's there if we want to get resolved in some extent. But yeah. Well, it seems like everybody's angry here. I guess we'll just quickly go over here. Almost nearing a level up, which is pretty cool. And yeah. We go up through here. This is the last tidbit of an area that we can explore. And I guess with that... yeah, this is this area done. Shame we're not finding that many altars, but, I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're getting plenty of loot anyway, so it's not all bad. Yeah, we're getting, like, insane amounts, I should say. So that's cool. Alright, let's exit. No reason to stick around here. And for our troubles, we basically exit on the other side of the area, which is nice. Pulled up to 15, nice. We're really getting the levels now. Alright, we're now at level 15. That means we have access to Blight Fiends now, which is going to be really good. Now, once we get another level, we should be able to get access to Blight Fiends and be able to summon them. Only one Blight Fiend can be summoned at any one time. The Blight Fiend scales with pet bonuses. So the more pet bonuses we get, the better our Blight Fiends are going to be, period. So that alone is just good. So yeah. The more we keep focusing into Blight Fiends, the better it is going to be for us. Okay. Slowly just make our way along. And let's see what else there is. Yeah, see nothing else, so yeah, off we go. At least we're being thorough with our hunt, so that's good. Certainly gonna get a reputation for this, that's for sure. We have become despised with beasts. So now, because we are despised, we get extra spawns. We can also become nemesis, or have nemesises. Yeah, words. We can gain a nemesis from beasts if we go hard enough on them. So basically, the more we kill, the more likely it is going to be for enemies to spawn with more drastically changed statistics that will hurt us? No, I guess hurting wouldn't be the right word, but we'll get better loot the more we fight certain creatures. So it's best to get it's best to get villain status against them as soon as possible. The sooner the better. But I mean, we're going to be taking them out a whole bunch anyways, so we're going to get chances like that plenty of times over. Alright. We'll just peruse through here. Anything worth noting? Not really. We've already explored this area, so there you go. Just need to go to the next portal. Whitemire Bridge Repair Site. This bridge once connected Whitemire to Burrwich. If you wish to cross it, you'll need to repair it first. If you cannot, you must brave the danger of the flooded passage nearby. I will repair it, but not because I can just cross it, but because I want to. But yeah, having a shortcut there is nice, but I'm just doing this because I can. Hello. Flooded Passage Rift. Nice. So we got options on where we want to teleport, so that's cool. Jonax the Voracious. Interesting. A ton of experience for the trouble. Sort that out. Let's see. Ring of Steel. Interesting abilities, to say the least. And by the time we hit level 16, I do believe we will be able to spawn a whole slew of monsters, so that's nice. Alright, so far so good. I guess we go up here. But we can't, because that area is blocked off. That's fine. Because I do believe if we go around here, we should be able to find a way up. It'll just take some time. Can't go up through there. Certainly go through here, though. We're getting seriously hurt. I'm probably going to need to increase my defenses at some point. Because otherwise I may just crumple if I'm not too careful. We'll see how we manage. Alright. Okay, we'll pop this open. More roiling blood. A lot of bodies, to say the least, which is not good for the long term, but hey, whatever. We got plenty of skeletons to compensate. We are going to need to get that level up soon, though, because I feel like we're going to need those abominations for the future. Especially if we want to, you know, keep going. I feel like those abominations are needed, if anything. That is why I'm a little, like, iffy on how we're going to handle things. Well, regardless, we will make do. I guess I'll quickly go over here, because we kind of need to clear out the area. There we go. Powering swarm dealt. We can actually go under here. Here we go. Somebody went down. That's just how it goes, though. Okay, we are nearly at the exit, I do believe. So we can go over here. I'm actually curious as to what's over here. Oh, a detonation site. I do not have dynamite, period, so that is off the table for now. But I will buy dynamite in the future, because there is plenty of areas that we can use dynamite for whatever purposes we want. For now, though, dynamite is off the table. But I will keep this area as a note, or in mind, if you will, because we can use dynamite there, and yeah, may as well go ham when we start actually using dynamite. So we need like 5, I believe, last I recall, because 2 is required for one area where 25 level mobs are, and yeah, I think that's about it for now. Well, there's 3 here, and I don't know what's on the other end, so... Could be good, could be bad. Or could be dangerous, I'm not sure. Either way, it'll be interesting. More frozen hearts. Oh, that is a boss. Udina the Broodmother. There's another enemy here, I think. Yep, there you go. Nice. Enemies are certainly having a rough time against me, so yeah. Wound remains. Okay, there we go. Oh, I lost a few minions, that's fine. Okay. Oh, we've ran out of room, it seems. Lovely. Organized here for a real hot minute. There we go, so that we can put that there. I think it's high time we warp back. Yeah, let's do that. Back to Devil's Crossing.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright, let's sell everything. Alright.
See you around.
Let's see what we got. We got Pierce, Cold, Frostburn, offensive ability. We got a boost to Shadow Strike apparently by wearing this, but honestly, nothing really appeals here. So, don't need that. How about the necklace? That's a lot of boosts, but we don't use poison is the problem, so we can sell that. Health regeneration increased by 10, increases armor by 5%, which can be really insane. Offensive, defensive, offensive percentage. Not enough, given our gear is quite good. In the blink of an eye, yeah, we don't need that. How about the gun? It arguably has more stuff going for it by 1 damage, but honestly, I don't think I need it. And the gloves, well, they have way more stats, but the only thing they have is going for them is Aether damage. They've got Cunning, which we use more Cunning than we do Physique. Offensive ability is pretty good, and we get a few resistances, and there's a 50% chance of a 26% reduced attack speed retaliation. Let's wear it for now. I think I can make that work. The rest we will sell because no uses are needed for it. Alright. Back to our warp into flooded passage, and off we go. Okay, there we go. And we just keep destroying the enemy. And we should be able to get a level up here the more we progress, so that's good. Getting a lot of frozen hearts, though. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all of them, but hey. The more we get, the better. It just means that we get plenty of choices when it comes to buffing up, if you will. But I digress. Keep going. I guess I will go along here, because we didn't actually explore the lower half of this area, and we are probably going to be going back anyways to get it, so... Better to get this resolved sooner rather than later. Okay, there's nothing there, so off we go. I guess I can trail up north here, because why not? I am mildly curious as to what's going on over here anyways, so off we go. And hey, there's a desecrated shrine for our triples, so might as well grab that real quick. Here we go. For our troubles, we get ourselves a devotion, I believe. We've got another point now. And I believe we want to increase the damage of our pets by 60%. There we go. And if we complete this, or if we complete the constellation, we will be able to get 5 into Eldritch, which is going to be insane. We'll also get some lightning damage for our pets, which I don't think we actually utilize, but hey. We should be able to take advantage. Oh, hello. That's easy. Enemy boss has been slaughtered. And we are given an entrance to exit out of. But we shouldn't need to do that for now, because our focus right now... the Blight Fiend. Alright. So the Blight Beast is a very heavy... Hold on. Yeah, so the Blight Beast has nearly double, if not triple, the amount of HP as the skeleton. It's got the same amount of energy. Its damage seems to be roughly the same, but it's got a scaling health as opposed to the skeletons. Oh, no, wait. The skeletons do have a scaling health. The difference between them is that instead of energy... No, okay, it just has an extra added crit damage to it. It also deals poison, and it's got an acid-based attack. Which is pretty cool. Alright. We'll summon a Blight Fiend. We only got one right now, but that's perfectly fine. You can order... Alright, but yes, we've got a Blight Fiend now. And he's going to be hanging around up here. We're probably going to get way more we're going to probably get way more as time goes on, but for now, we got one pet. And that's probably going to increase into insurmountable odds, I imagine, though. Just give it time, we're going to get some serious damage. But yeah, no, the damage boost is going to be increased by 60%, so that's going to be an insane bolstered amount. Wound remains. I guess I'll quickly check the corners here, because I can. See if there's anything worth noting here. Probably not. Yeah. Hey, at least we got the shrine. That's all I care about. But yeah, this is the only leftover path here, so we'll just go down here. Yep, there's nothing over here, so we just go up. Yep, just a box that gives us some boosts, so... Yeah, no, all we gotta do is just get out of here. Obviously, we need to go to the detonation sites once we get TNT, but for now, we are perfectly fine. And in fact, we got an ancient heart. Continues to beat within your bag with an eerily steady rhythm. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but it is a thing. I guess we'll see how that pans out in the future. Who knows? Could be a bad thing, though. Most likely a bad thing. Most likely. But I digress. For our troubles, we shoot into the right... well... the leftmost part of this area, and we can continue on. And for all of our troubles, we get to the Burrwich Outskirts Rift. We get the reconnaissance report. Let's see. We get the Adept's Grips, which is a player level 30 thing. We'll learn the blueprint because we can. 13 elemental damage, 9 burn, frost burn, electrocute, energy. I mean, we're always getting 3 experience boost, but this just increases our damage insanely. That's probably better for us. As for these rings... let's see. 2 to drain essence, no. 2 to word of pain. Oh wait, but the elemental and burn are insane. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Now, if I didn't have the raised skeleton boost, I'd probably consider the other rings, but eh. We're looking for the best results right now, so yeah. I think I like these gloves. Yeah, they give a ton of resistances, so yeah. Bugger it. We'll wear those gloves instead. They're slightly better in that regard, but beyond that, yeah. May one of us makes it through this nightmare to deliver this report. The lives of those hiding in Devil's Crossing may depend on it. As instructed, my team has braved the wilderness of Whitemire and made it to the outskirts of Burrwich. The situation there is worse than we feared. We encountered no survivors. The ethereal takeover of the region is now complete. What we found baffling, however, is the heavy concentration of enemy activity within Burrwich itself. In our previous encounters with the ethereals, they seem unfocused, spread out and across the wilderness, in no predictable pattern. But this seems almost deliberate, as if they were swayed to keep watch over something important. I regret to report that, without a larger force at our disposal, even breaching the city walls would incur heavy casualties, and thin our already struggling ranks. While I understand completely our situation is dire, we are desperate for a new source of supplies and food. I cannot recommend a direct engagement with the enemy force at Burrwich. It is the suicide mission. We need to be prepared for the eventuality that the enemy gathered at Burrwich will mobilize upon Devil's Crossing. If it comes to that, we must be prepared to flee once more. Scout Thalna. Okay. Oh, hello. Can't do this. All too much. Oh, where did it all go wrong? 1 minute I'm making the trade deal of my life. Next I'm stuck out in the middle of the woods surviving on scraps. We've all suffered in the Grim Dawn. I don't think you understand the scope of the situation. I was going to move to the estates. The estates! I'm sorry.
Oh, hello, traveler.
If you happen to find yourself going out about these parts, I was wondering if you'd help us locate someone. A bit tied up with the forge here. Someone disappeared. My master, Magnum, left our camp earlier today. He's intent on finding a group of survivors that he considers worthy of our smithing talents. We don't exactly see eye to eye on the matter of who we should be helping. Angrim wants to field an army and take the fight to the Ethereals. I'll save as many as I can, whether they can fight or not. I want to help these people, but without my master's forging hammer, the sacred Millennium Meldia, I won't be able to make anything worth a damn. A blacksmith. We could use you at Devil's Crossing. Tell you what, if you get Melamenhir back, I'll gladly join you in Devil's Crossing. After I use it to help out around here. Please, seek out my master and get Melamenhir back. I saw him heading out to the northeast. Couldn't have gotten far. I'll find him, why not?
Oh, hello, traveler.
Alright. What is the Melamenhir? It's an ancient forging hammer passed down through generations of blacksmiths. It's now in the hands of my master, Angrim. I feel the time has come for it to be passed on to younger hands. And why do you feel the hammer should go to you? My master is an expert blacksmith, don't get me wrong. The weapons he creates are the finest quality, but he's reluctant to experiment with arcane forging techniques. In that, I am his superior, and he knows it. More importantly, though, I wish to help the people while my master wishes only to prepare soldiers for the battle against the Ethereals. It's a noble goal, but humanity will not thrive if just our soldiers thrive. I understand. I just wanted to get some clarification there. It's nothing too big, it's just... He's got so much, it's just hard not to ignore. But I digress. That is an insane amulet. This is probably what we're going to be wearing next, so I'm actually going to put this aside. We do need the elemental damage after all, because we are using Fire Blast here often, so might as well keep to it. Not that we do much damage, but our minions do the majority of the work, but hey, we can still help by throwing in firebolts every now and again. Even if we just don't really do much, period. It's fine, though. We'll make do. Securing Burrwich. Oh, right, we have to secure the portal in Burrwich Village. We don't actually have to go into Burrwich just yet. But I digress. We should be fine. Oh, it's more of these Bloodsworn. Or Bloodspawn? No, Bloodsworn. I'd like to assume the Bloodsworn are basically convicts. Well, not convicts, but they're cultists that worship the Void. So we gotta be aware of them being a problem. Strange key. Use the strange key to enter the depraved sanctuary. Huh. I mean, it is a place to check out, I guess. I don't see a reason why we can't. That is the depraved sanctuary, I assume, so that is going to be the area that we explore next, I assume. Going to be interesting. Pop this open. We've got a lot of these, yeah. Alright, well, off we go. I mean, there's no reason to not go in here, so yeah, let's go. Get 300 experience for entering the area, but we're probably going to get way more just by taking out the enemies in here, so off we go. A person's far more powerful than you dwells in this place. I see, so we've got to be careful. So we should probably prepare to run or prepare to fight back. Most likely fight back. We got summons after all. Oh, Void Fiends, hello. Level 18s to 19s, jeez. Well, if we're gonna get levels, this would be the place, right? Yeah, no, they're level 18, damn. Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna be a bit of a difficult run, but we'll be fine. This will just give us chances to get way more experience, and it seems like we're managing. We ourselves just gotta be careful. Because I'm not 100% certain whether we'll be able to outlast the enemy. Well, at the very least, the experience is gonna be good. Because I know the more difficult the enemy, the better. Okay, there's some serious enemies over here. This will be interesting. Okay. Alright. Alright, the Bruiser, we get 400 or so. Oh, God. When you die, you lose experience, but you can recover some of the experience you lost by collecting your grave marker. Okay. I kind of feared that was going to happen, but you know what? We managed to get there in the end, so... But we're back. exit out and go through the front entrance, as we do. Yeah, we just gotta be careful. That's all it really comes down to. That was my only mistake, really, in that instance. But I digress. We could easily make do by fixing that issue by going back there, taking out the enemy proper, and not losing. This time. Yeah, no, the enemy's heavily against us in this fight, so that's fine. We just gotta get back to our grave marker, get our levels back, and we should be good. It was no biggie. Let's do this. Round 2, here we go. Gotta get back to our grave marker, and we should be good. Or my grave marker, rather. I guess in the meantime, while doing this, I can patiently just slowly whittle down the enemy here. Get what loot I can. Alright. But yeah, that's our first death. I was expecting death to happen because we did take a lot. We do take a lot of damage, and especially so when we're dealing with enemies out of our range, but it never hurts to check to make sure. Oh. A lot? Okay, with that, we've got a little bit more leeway for room. Not by much, though. Alright. Should be able to get back to our remains quite quickly here. Experience reclaimed, 102. Okay, that's a heavy output. Just be careful and, there we go. Let our summons do the heavy work. There we go. We just need to play it safe, play it cautious. We don't mind if enemies get their hands on. We don't mind the enemies doing that to us, but yeah. Okay, with that, we can warp back to Devil's Crossing. We got plenty of goods to work with now. Let's sell some stuff.
See anything you like?
Alright, we sell everything that's yellow in nature. Okay, rare component, pretty cool. Ooh, that's a blue item. That's probably even more rare than the greens. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. We don't need this or this. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can equip and what we can't. Okay, this is a cell. Do we need this? No. This is way more damage. It has some lightning effect to it. It just requires a lot more cunning, which I don't think we can realistically do, so we'll sell that. This ring can be sold. This ring can be sold, as can this most likely. It's slightly better than the other ring. Nah. Well, let's sell it. As for the gloves... yeah, let's equip these. Slightly better. How about the armor here? I'm gonna say yes because of this sheer difference in cunning. Well, no, the sheer difference in armor value. We kind of need the defense, so there you go. This belt we're gonna keep until we hit level 20. I'm not sure whether we're gonna use it or not, but we will keep it all the same.
See anything you like?
Everything else we sell. There we go.
Mine well spent.
Alright, with that, we've gotten our items sorted. We can now warp back over to Depraved Sanctuary and see what else we get. At least we can handle the enemies here. Kind of surprised that we managed to handle level 19s. Oh god. Well, they're not that dangerous, so it's fine. Yeah, they're like 4 levels away from us, so... bit of a pain in the butts, to say the least, but make do. We make do. Okay, Terror of the Void. Not a fun enemy. But hey. We make do because, easy to take out. Okay, Relic Corruption. The suffering of Cairn made manifest. Well, still worth learning. We aren't going to use it, though, but hey. We're always going to want to learn recipes. That's my mindset of on what we're going to do for items. But I digress. Okay, we've explored the majority here. We can keep going. Shouldn't be too hard to get through this entire area. Pop this open. Keep going. Ow. Leveled up. Nice. Hey, there we go. We've slayed Salazar, the Blade of Cthorn, in the Sanctuary. Apparently they were a, very dangerous boss. I just didn't realize it. Well, hey. Better he's gone than, better gone now than later. And hey, we leveled up for our trouble, so that's nice. That's another enemy hero dealt with. Jeez. Get some, seriously good loot. Alright, let's organize this. Alright, so... rare one-handed dagger... and a rare offhand weapon with vitality damage being the core. Briarthorn. I believe that's actually something in, Occultus, isn't it? Summon Familiar, Hellhound... Hold on, let's see.
What is the Briarthorn? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google. Oh, is it a shaman thing? Yeah, no, it's a shaman thing. The Briarthorn. Briarthorns are tenacious beasts born of brambly woods and wild magic. Skilled shamans can call upon these creatures to aid them in battle. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fun ability. You can summon a swarm of, summon a devouring swarm. That's interesting. Nah, we don't need that. Regardless, besides, we've got to focus in on the most important thing of it all. And that is the Blight Fiends. Now that we've done that, we can summon an even stronger beast, which is now 3,625 HP. So this guy is effectively going to be our tank. And that's only going to get more drastic the more we summon, so... Yeah. Do we actually get more if we scale it? It scales with pet bonuses, so... Yeah, let's just keep going magic. Why not? Worry about the rest later. Nice juicy test. Ancient armor. Blue gloves. Okay, so blue gear seems to be the next tier of gear that we can get. That'll make us even stronger, it seems. Got a grand chest. More ornate. Alright, nice. Plenty of treasure to boot. Alright, let's auto sort here. God, level 23 gear, though. Well, I guess that would explain why the gear here is so crazy. Alright, well, I guess I can exit into my portal, sell some things, and go from there. At least we can say we killed the guy. Well, not that, like, it will matter. We can just reload and wait for another chance to take out the boss. Because that's just how fighting on these games handle. You just keep fighting until you win. But I digress. We will sell everything that isn't... I guess I'll keep that. That seems interesting more than anything. What's this? This is an ancient armor plate, so we'll just put that right here. That is insane, so we keep that. We don't need this. Alright, so the only things that should be here are blues. And this.
Put it to good use.
What is this? This is a rare component. 5% of the 5% of attack damage is converted to health. 15% offensive ability. Okay, so it's lifesteal, basically, which is pretty cool.
Alright, distractions aside. Let's get going. We are gonna go back to the Depraved Sanctuary, because we can. Quickly pop something in my mouth and to you. But yeah, it just goes to show that necromancy is just that powerful. You can fight enemies up to higher tiers if you really wanted to, and you won't perish for it, because you're actually just letting your minions do it. Yes, they will be sacrificed, but I mean, that's the small price to pay. And you can just easily summon them back because you theoretically have infinite energy in this game, so which is most Diablo-esque or games like this, right? But I digress. You know what? I'm gonna pause here. Hold on. There should be like an option to pause. Hold on. I realized this earlier, that you can pause the game somehow, aside from going into the menu. Let's see. No, it's fine. I need to check something real quick. I'm gonna take like a small 5-minute break, but when I return, I will be back to the hunt. See you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, I am now back. Apologies for the delay. Okay. Let's see. Flame eaters causing some summons to erupt, but otherwise we should be fine. Alright. So far, we seem to be cleaning up shop pretty quickly. Now, of course, their levels are, much lower than what we, anticipated with the other enemy, but, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, the enemy's, pretty easy to deal with. I just had to do something real quick, but, yeah, nothing too crazy. Alright. So far, so good. Enemy doesn't stand a single chance, which is convenient for us. Although, I do wish I could heal the undead, but I don't think there's really a possible way to do that, not unless I give them lifesteal somehow. And that seems like it's gonna be a bit more difficult than anticipated, I imagine. We'll still try. We'll still give it a good old college try, but it's gonna be a journey and a half to deal with, most likely. No matter. No matter. We will make it through this in the end, regardless. Okay, things are going really well so far. Can't really complain. Oh, it does appear that we're getting into Warbles, which is goblins, I guess. Huh. Wasn't expecting goblins of all things, but hey, can't complain. Let's see. Ethereals, yeah, there's something. We're making a lot of enemies, but whatever. We'll just keep attacking everybody, because that's just how we do. I guess I'll quickly toss these in here, because these are blue tiered gauntlets and all that, so might as well try and make it stronger the more we go through anyways. That's a very powerful helm, or whatever that was. Gonna be interesting. Okay, lockbox, always a good addition. Here we go. All right. Okay, so the left, yeah, so the left side seems to be the weaker of the areas for now. Yeah, we're finding like level 15s to 18s around here, which is kind of the level range that we're looking for now. But it could be anything, really. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be fighting them regardless, so let them come as they see fit. Okay, that appears to be a entrance somewhere, so I guess we go around here, check that out. No reason to not, after all, right? Yep, we are met with a cave here, which I am immediately going into because that's just how we go. The Burial Cave. Okay. There we go. Alright, just had to do some quick reorganization. Nothing too crazy. There we go. I mean, I could just do this, this, this. There we go. That works. Alright, and off we go. We needed another skeleton, so that's why I used that ability again. Alright, appears that we got plenty of crystals here, so plenty of chances to keep up. Alright, more experience, can't complain. Okay. We need to port out, so go.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. So that way we can sell our items, and off we go. Okay, is there any quests before I go any further? Probably not, so let's just sell what we can.
Got left.
Okay, well, with that, we can see what we want and what we don't. Honestly, let's just sell what we don't need. Obviously, we're going to sell all these melee weapons. There we go. That is a book that increases the damage of our minions. That is really good. That's actually a keeper. Do I need Skull of Scorching? Not really. I could probably get off by removing that. Or I could just... words. I can get rid of that, essentially, and not have to worry. Do I need this? No. Do I need this? No. Do I need this? No. Gauntlets? No. Alright, of these two gauntlets, what do I prefer? This gives us two abilities, which we aren't really using to begin with. And a scale-off physique anyways. This is less so, but it's also a casting ability, so that's actually really good. Attack speed, casting speed, chaos resistance, skill disruption protection, and pneumatic burst. Yeah. I don't really like either of them, so I'm going to sell them both. As for this, Hermit Leg Guards, 10% to all damage. Yeah, all of it's really good, so keep that, and this. There we go. This we're definitely keeping, because this we can actually use later on, so we're going to get ready to swap over to this book, because it's actually going to increase our pet damage by a little bit, so that's a margin that we're comfortable with. But I digress. Superior Iron Derringer of Alacrity. Is there any spirit scaling weapons in the melee category? I guess there's daggers. I'd prefer solely a well, not a raw physique. I'm looking for a spirit-based tool.
Okay, there is also cunning weapons. I prefer that instead. I guess, yeah, no, the dagger seems to be like the go-to here. Physical damage converted to acid damage. Huh. We also get more casting speed if we do this. Huh. $25, $39. This is arguably the best damage boost that we can rock. Okay, if we're talking damage per second, if equipped, yeah, obviously this is gonna fail. Ah. Hmm. 48, 39. I could go mace, to be fair. Get some extra elemental damage on top of it, which is basically covering all, yeah, this could actually help us significantly. 12 elemental damage, 14 defensive ability, 16% of that is converted into elemental damage. And we also get a raw 5 additional elemental damage, which is pretty good. Player level 5, though, which... We're at the level that we don't need that sort of thing. We're at level 17. We can get better gear. I am definitely going to swap over to this, though, when I get a chance, but we just need a spirit for it, so... Alright, let's warp over to the burial cave once more and continue our assault. There we go, level 18. Nice. Alright, we've now got a level 9 abomination, which is going to have 4,400 health with an insane damage boost. The virulent death is going to be very devastating, slowly but surely. And the more abominations we get, the better. So, all in due time, that's going to get even better for us. But yeah, no, we're going to have our big boy handle the majority. For this, offer that, and we get a few items as well as an upgrade. For our troubles into devotion, we actually want to go into Raven, get some lightning damage boost. Bonus to all pets, 80% lightning damage. I don't think we actually do lightning damage, but it's still worth noting. Alright. Pet-wise, I think we want to go into this now. But we'll need 4 points into Chaos. Yeah. So we need to get our hands on 4 points here, so... So, Crossroads, let's see. If we complete this, we can get up to 3. So if we go into... I guess we go into Fiend here? yeah, we should probably aim for the crossroads of health here, so that way we can get the Fiend, which is going to give us 2 additional points, and then we can just focus into... Oh, wait, hold on. Affinity requirement 4. We've got 6 currently, so we got 5 from this. We got 1 from this. Shepherd's Hook is nice, but we're going to want to focus on Bismel's command. So, let's see. I think the best choice is going into Jackal here. That's going to give us some slight health bonuses. Yeah, no, it has to be Jackal, because Fiend will not be enough to carry it. Although, I guess I can go into Fiend later. Yeah. Yeah, I can go into Fiend later, but for now, Jackal seems to be the way to go. Because that'll give us slight boosts to our pet as well. Not to a degree that it would be insane, but the survivability would increase slightly, as well as the attack speed, which attack speed is basically damage at the end of the day, so that's nice. But Fiend will be after we do probably Bismel's Bonds, I'm thinking. That's probably for the best, if anything, but we'll see. We're slowly knitting our way through the game. Just gonna take some time to decide what exactly we want, really. Oh well. For now, we're not in a rush. We just need to get as much Aether Crystals as we can and just keep going. Alright, let's go to the cave entrance here. This will link us to back to the main area. Into a slight graveyardy area. But it's not too far. Linked together. So far, so good. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, actually, we got some slightly better boots. Health, cunning, defensive ability, armor, bleeding resistance. This is pretty good. Let's actually wear these. That's way better. We'll lose out on the 15 armor, but we can easily just get that back by using a crack... Well, not crack lodestone, but a... Just doing that. There we go. Armor's back on the table. Yeah. Off we continue. With that, we've cleared out the majority of this area. We're obviously going to need to keep going northeast if we want to find Kasparov's apprentice. We need to go to the Burrwich Estates, it seems, in order to find him. At least that's what it seems to be the case. For now, though, I'm going to go the long way around here. That way we can get to our next area intended, or as intended. So far, enemies are really easy to deal with, so that's good. I guess we can check out this area. I guess that's him.
Move along now, stranger.
What are you doing out here? Same as you, I suppose. Seeking my purpose in our fight to save Cairn. The Black Legion is out there. Still, and they should surely use a blacksmith. The Black Legion? The Black Legion? Death's Bannerman. Surely you've heard of the Imperium's elite. Or are you living under a rock before the Grim Dawn? Why are you looking for them? I heard solid rumors that some of the Legion escaped the chaos that broke out in the capital. I intend to seek them out and aid them in the fight against the invaders. I'm here for Malian men here. You know about that. Duncan needs it to help the refugees. He's a talented boy, that one. The way he weaves magical properties into his craft astounds even me sometimes. For a finely honed blade and a solid shield to that nonsense. Duncan was my finest apprentice, but he still needs to learn the priorities. Those people he's trying to help can't even help themselves. Our knowledge is a rare gift. We cannot squander it on those that refuse to fight for Cairn. I have a group in Devil's Crossing. You could join us. Devil's Crossing, eh? You certainly do seem like the capable sort. If the rest of your group is anything like you, well, humanity just might stand a chance. Very well, I'll be your armor. Together we'll strike back against the invaders and retake Cairn for humanity. Now I have a crossroads here. I either side with Angrim, who's very in the mind of fight the good fights, or we focus on the people. On second thought, it's time the hammer was passed on. It's true, Junkin brings a fresh approach to the forge with his arcane weapons, but he goes about his work with unrivaled energy. But he still lacks the experience to make weapons for real soldiers and masters of the blade. I cannot have the power of Melon Men here wasting away when we are at war. I'm gonna side with Duncan solely because we do need more. We need to think about the future in the Grim Dawn. It's not necessarily that he's trying to deny the people or deny the purpose of hunting, but I'll say this much. The sword is designed to kill. That's just how it goes, right? But I don't know. I'm just gonna side with Duncan. I much prefer that. You'd put him to work, eh? Certainly do seem like the capable sort. Very well. Duncan will inherit Melon Menu. Take it to him. And do his charity work, but after that... Thank you. He and I will do great things. Of course, you could just not side with either of them, but yeah. Alright, let's just go back and notify him of the situation. I do wish there was like a middleman between the two of them, though. Both of them would be useful. It's just annoying that you can't choose one or the other. Well, regardless, we've made our decision. You're back. Do you have Melon Min here? I persuaded Argrim to part with it. Here you go. I'm impressed. Argrim is a tough man to be convinced of anything. Glad it did not have to come to blows. Thank you. I'll do much good with this. So will you join me at Devil's Crossing? Yes, of course. First I must complete my work here. Now that I have my master's forging hammer, I'll be able to provide these people with the quality equipment. I'll see you in Devil's Crossing when I'm finished, I promise. See you there. Duncan was utterly worthless without that hammer. Things could be worse, yeah. I'm a man of the people, what can I say? We can't really rely on baseless rumors and conjecture. As much as I want to help the man, Angrim, it's just not to that. We can only do so much for the guy. I guess I can talk with him, let him know that the hammer's been passed on. Trust he'll find his own path. What will you do now? Much as your path and my path still lies before me, I'll find a way around this avalanche. And then I will seek out the Black Legion. Good luck out there. As much as I appreciate the guy, perhaps it's time to let on the let the torch fly in another hand. Why not? Who knows how long he's gonna last, right? And whoa, he is a master of his craft. I can't deny that. If he's got that much praise for his student, why not give him a chance? I don't know. It's a balancing act on what's good and what's not. It really depends on how you feel about it, but both are good options, either way. You're just acting as the middleman to get help, right? So... I digress. If fate permits it, we'll find him again later. Okay. A presence far more powerful dwells within. Okay, again. Levels way higher than we can handle right now. What is with the caves right now? They're, like, absurdly powerful. To an uncanny degree. Ah, well. At least the enemies outside aren't that bad. Could be worse. I mean, at least this way we should be able to... Yeah, we'll mount an offense against these guys pretty easily. It'll just take time. Oh. It's the crits? No. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. We're likely getting to the outskirts now, which is pretty good. Alright. We can cross over to here, see what's good. Alright, these guys are at a level that we can't handle. Okay, back up a bit. There we go. Gather what HP we can. Nice. Relic of Rampage. Okay, physical damage, bleeding damage, cunning, and attack speed. Cool. Got some green gear here that we could potentially use. We can wear this now, which is going to increase our statistics by a third amount. We're gonna wear that. Let's see, what's this? 25 cunning, yeah. This is a bonus damage to all pets as well as offensive ability, but yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. Increase our spirit, there we go, 248. I guess we could potentially increase it by a little bit more here. There we go, we can bring it to 257, and if we do one more... Increase this ring, why not? There we go. By doing that, we can actually wear this. We'll do less damage and burn damage, but our pets are going to deal even more damage. So that's alone is a good thing. And from there, we can use the Searing Ember if we so desire to increase damage. Yeah, let's just increase the fire damage here. Boom. There we go. That'll just increase the overall damage that we increase, so there you go. Alright, and with that, we can continue on. Get the Stone Altar, which has a bunch of items worth noting. Well, some items worth noting, but I digress. We'll deal less damage ourselves, but the minions, which are dealing the majority of the damage, is going to be really insane. Yeah, we're making strides. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, even more enemies to come across. Yep, there you go. Alright, let's take out Angrenax, the spirit. There we go, that's another whole bunch of experience. Cool. Vital Essence. Slowly but surely, we will get even better gear, I would imagine, so just give it time. Okay, we got a dagger that's probably going to do elemental damage, right? Lightning damage, with an insane boost therein to lightning damage to boot. I mean, I could swap to lightning damage if I really wanted to. Do I have lightning damage in scaling? Yes, I do. 12% lightning damage, 10% physical damage converted to lightning damage. I could just swap to lightning. That is the advantage I have. But of course the damage will do nothing compared to the others, but we would get Lightning Nova. Unleash a blast of lightning energy, damaging all nearby enemies. Launch a fireball of incinerating flaming at your target. You know what? Let's try it. We'll do cracked lodestones here. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay, I was curious. Okay, so the light... Okay, so Fire Blast is a ranged attack that hits enemies from a distance, so that's exactly what we kind of want. I was hoping for the lightning to actually hit from a distance, not just be an area of effect.
If it weren't an area effect that was centered around myself, I would probably consider it. But it's not, so that's unfortunate. But it's not uncommon to see. It needed to be tested anyways, so it's fine. There we go. Oh, we've eradicated 25 heroic monsters. Nice. Alright, we're making progress on enemies that we're taking out here, so that's good. Okay, let's go in, see what we find. Okay, that's a lot. Bell-woven threads can go here. There we go. A little bit finagling, but we managed to do it in the end. I guess at this point we want to teleport back, so let's do some rift traveling, get back into Devil's Crossing. I guess we can go talk with the apprentice blacksmith here. I can tell you have had your share of horrors. Tell me, what was the battle like? It was sad to see the men twisted in such a way. It took them out of their misery. Perhaps they didn't deserve the fate they got. At least now there's less of them. They're threatened and delivered. You did the right thing. Here's your eye. Get a whole bunch of scrap for our troubles. Nothing too crazy. Alright, greens. Well, let's first sell the melee weapons because we don't need those. We don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Actually, hold on. What was that? 14 to all damage, 14 defense. Yeah, no. No, we don't need it. It's sad to see this skull go, given it has been helping us since the very beginning, but considering what we've been using thus far, there's no need to have it. Alright, well, with that, we can continue on. Let's see. Got another quest in here, which is the blacksmith dude. Hello, Duncan. Not a bad place you got here. Any souls in need of my services? Seems I'll be plenty busy. But you decided to join us. We enlisted the help of a blacksmith. An arcane blacksmith, no less. Okay, it allows us to craft powerful items using the blueprints you've learned, which is pretty good. And all we require is scrap. Okay. Okay, so implements are basically daggers. We can get guns, though, as well, if we so prefer. A double-barrel pistol. Okay, so fire damage, attacks, extra fire damage, 3 attack speed, random stats, and fire strike. We also get fireball, which is a 10% chance on attack. There's also the enchanted one-handed gun, which is physical damage and attacks for a second.
Let's go with the double barrel. Why not? Combine. We get 9 damage per second, so it's slightly better than the weapon that we're currently using. 21 fire damage, physical damage converted fire, defensive ability, attack speed, fire strike. Basically a good one-handed weapon that we can use that's slightly better than what we got currently. And we can add on to that by increasing it with this. So there you go. So now we got choice. We can either go with let's actually see, hold on. We got fire blasts and weapon damage. Let's stick with the fire blast. Yeah. I think I could just double down on the fireball and fire blast, but I digress. Quartermaster, how you doing? Let's just sell that to you. Why not? We currently don't have the faction discount, but we're slowly getting to the point where we will eventually get to a chance to use it. I don't need those just yet, so we'll leave those alone. But so far, damage per hit's gonna look nice, regardless of what we go and what we do. Is there anything I actually want to build? Let's actually quickly check to see if there's anything that we can actually build for armor, because I am actually curious. Hey. Oh, relic. Okay, so this is a rune. Okay, so we can make runes, essentially. What we need above all else appears to be, Oh, we need, tainted brain matter before we can actually get this. Okay. Okay, Ranger's Ribbon, Pierce Resistance, Vitality, Bleed Resistance, and a random stat. Versus this, which is 12 to Pierce, Vitality, and Bleeding, and random stats. Then we got things like this. Components. Oh, so wait, we can upgrade our... Oh, we can upgrade things? That's good to know. We can upgrade things into higher tiered gear. And also make cold stones, which are slightly better than the typical stones. Okay. So we do have options available to us. Regardless, I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, and when I return, we will continue on. We'll probably have, like, I don't know, 30, 25 minutes before I wrap up, but we'll see. See you guys in 5 minutes.
I apologize for the long delay. I'm now back. Took a lot longer than expected due to life stuff, but you know how it is. Alright, let's see how far we go. We can probably go a little longer. I'm probably going to try and push a few more minutes, give or take 10, 20. We'll see. But yeah, let's keep going. Doing quite well on our progress so far. Not leveling as fast as I had hoped. Or as I had hoped, rather, but... I mean, that's some of the small price to pay, just to get stronger. You know how it be. Alright. Yeah, 14 to 16 levels. Yeah, no, these guys are pretty weak in hindsight, but still, dangerous all the same. At least we're getting more and more gear that's going to make us more strong. So it's a nice teetering balancing act, if you will. Slowly but surely we'll get to the core of this realm. Well, we'll get to the town and we'll hopefully clear things up, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, healed up there. Got a trapdoor here, apparently. I'm mildly curious as to what's down here, so we'll go in. These guys we can actually handle, as opposed to what we could have been dealing with. So off we go. We need to summon more units. There you go. Bunch of scavengers. Okay. Nothing too inherently dangerous just yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so far so good. Pop that, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? Oh god, that's insane. Okay, okay, so it appears that there's like a gem thing on the side of the name. I guess the more gems you have in it, the higher the quality of the effect that you're getting. So this is arguably way better from the looks of it, so we're just gonna wear that. Because that's gonna give us some insane boosts, period. Oh, hold on. And there's also fancy-based gem-looking things, it seems. So the more gems you have in it, the better. Assuming there is even gems in it. If there isn't, it's eh. But it seems like there's quality to each gear set, so... If you can get lucky, you can get some seriously powerful gear. Which is good. Quality is always good. Okay. Pop our way through here. Go up and across, and we should be good. Oh, another area here. I guess this is another house. Or at least well, obviously it's another house, but this leads to another basement of somebody's house, rather. I'm not going to go up just yet, but it's good to note that there is options available here, and it seems like there may be another set of ladders going across this area. So there's like 3 branching paths that we can take, if not maybe more, but I don't want to assume. Besides, we've got plenty of upgrades waiting for us the more we build up our, you know, casting and all that jazz. We may even get better fireballs if we do it right, which will be very interesting.
But yeah, no, I guess this area is just a whole bunch of shortcuts, I assume. We can't go over there anyways, so that is off the, Yeah, we can't go there, so that is a... It's not possible to go to that ladder, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll find other methods of going up and down certain areas, so it's cool. Yeah, we just branch over into here. And we actually get into Burrwich Village, specifically. It's swarming with enemies, though, which I kind of predicted was going to be the case, so it's no biggie. We're up by 19. Alright, 3 enemy heroes dealt with. We've secured it, Burrwich Riftgate on veteran difficulty. So we've managed to secure Burrwich. Alright. So far, so good. Let's see. Anything worth noting? Oh, I guess it was this sword that was the rare thing. Yeah, we don't need it. We can level up, though. We can level up our Blight Fiends now. The question is, are we going to focus on the Will of the Crypt? Or are we going to focus on the Unstable Anomaly? Oh, wait, hold on. While a Blight Fiend can serve as an ample guardian, a twist with the necrotic ritual can also turn it into a highly unstable vector for spreading rot and decay across the battlefield. These unstable abominations will rampage through your foes before violently erupting after a brief period. They only live for 12 seconds, though. And while they... Okay, so they effectively become more spam enemies at that point. They only live for 12 seconds, but they blow up, and yeah, they become bombs, which is honestly probably better. Honestly, I think it might be better just to make them unstable and blow them up that way. That might be the way to go, actually, for them. But obviously, I want to focus heavily on the Will of the Crypt here, because the skeletons are obviously the priority here. They're basically my focus in literally everything, for the most part. They are effectively the ones that I will be relying on heavily for when it comes to combat, so expect that to change. But we did manage to secure Burrwich, so that's nice. That is certainly another objective off our markings of many. So our reputation with the crossing is certainly going to be bigger. We've got the other side of the area now to explore, so we're going to do that before we go any further. We need to go to the Burrwich Estates now to find, what's-his-face's apprentice, which is the next thing on the list of many things to do. Oh, hello. Pilgrim.
Well, I'll be a living person.
I've been stranded out here since Burrwich fell. Would find myself on this little patch of island, cooking whatever critters got too close while waiting for the inevitable end. You're a welcome sight for sore eyes. Burrwich fell months ago. You survived this long. Well, I can cook for one. I used to work in the capital and had the honor of preparing meals for a couple noble houses and many foreign dignitaries. Not a fighter, but I've learned to hunt a bit when necessary. It gets me by. Scraps of bone rats aren't exactly fine dining, though. Most of all, I just keep quiet and preserve. What about you? What about you? Where do you hail from? In times like these, it doesn't hurt to have a little faith. We could use a cook. The prison of yours sounds like a heaven compared to my current dwelling. Bet I could do my share as well. And fight better on full stomachs. How do we get all my equipment to Devil's Crossing? I can open a rift gate to safety. A portal. I've only ever seen one of those before, and it wasn't spitting out the good guys. I really hope you're not trying to pull one on me. Here goes nothing. I'll see you in Devil's Crossing. 1 second. Alright. I think that's all I've got for today. Well, I'll quickly clear out this little bit, and we'll probably wrap it up. But honestly, we've done quite a number. We've done quite a lot. I'm quite happy with how far we've gotten thus far. Now, whether, I mean, we're halfway through exploring this entire field, so we're getting there on the whole exploration aspect. We've got Alistair's diary as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna trust the Ironclad Chef. And worst case, I guess worst case, a few people suffer for it, but, I mean, we have to trust. We're in a situation where we have to put faith into cooks and all that jazz, and regardless of their history, things just have to go the way they go. But I digress. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've managed to get up to level 19, which is pretty nice. We are nearing level 20. We've got a whole slew of items. But I digress. We're going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.